Generic greetings and welcome to Preview Plus Into the Stars. This is a space-based survival and adventure game. Yeah, that's probably quite accurate. You are the captain of this ship here. Your task is to steer your ship, your crew and the civilians on board to freedom, to happiness, to a promised land, or basically where there's not weird bug-like aliens trying to follow and eat you. It's a bit Battlestar Galactica-y in that sense. You know, you have a ship and you're the commander and it follows you and your crew and all of the civilians on your quest to, you know, hopefully stay alive, basically. I have played about 2 hours of the game so far, so this is certainly a first impressions, not a review, and it's also an early access, so the typical disclaimers apply of nothing you see is final, everything is subject to change, any bugs are like a polish in places, etc, etc. Please attribute all that to its in-dev status. Right, I'm going to jump in and show you a bit of the game. Hopefully we'll get some combat and some exploration, and you'll see the nice looking ship. So new mission, and what we're going to do is select our bio. You basically have a bit of a background, so in this case you can get scientist, military officer, entrepreneur or survivalist. So each one gives you a little bit of blurb and it tells you what it does. So one of the top scientist minds, blah 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 blah, +5 engineering stats. I'm going to go for survivalist because it's the most general. This gives your crew a bonus to all percentage success rates, so when we go to encounter stuff, hopefully we'll do quite well. But obviously you go for military officer, so higher toughness bonus, tough. We can also go for a picture and we'll go for that one. There we go, and we'll go to be generic ship commander. In fact, is there anyone that looks like Edward James Olmos? No. Come on, I want someone that looks like William Adama. No, I'm looking for a Battlestar Galactica type looking one. That could be Sol from season 3. But he'd need an eye patch, wouldn't he? No, we haven't got one, so we're going to go with that one. Cool. Right, next. Right, now we have to select our ship systems. So you've got 3 core ship systems, which is life support, the protein sequencer, basically where the food comes from, and the engine. You have 3 exploration and mining systems and 3 combat systems. Now you can click on each one and you can bolt something on it. So you can say we want the Extremo life support system. The Extremo 5000 converts CO2 to supply oxygen on your ship, keeping you and your inhabitants alive and breathing. That's a good thing. And that basically costs 75 credits. We have 1,000 to outfit our ship. I'm not overly fond of credits, even though I like using the term generic credits myself. I just don't, credits doesn't seem right for a ship like this. It may be requisition, you know, something like that. It's as if credits like sort of implies we're buying this, as if we're there going, come on, the aliens are coming, quick, buy the stuff. It doesn't work like that. It's not like wholesale. You're not going to the Lorton Cash and Carry to get all the stuff. Maybe we are. Anyway, we can have different systems as well. So this one here is the most expensive. It takes 3 CO2 per day to run. This one takes 2 CO2 per day and 2 biomass, but it's very, very cheap. What I'm going to do is basically go down each one and equip the standard one, because if I went down each one and showed you every single bit of this video would be 3 hours long, because there's a fair amount of systems and there's about 3 or 4 parts for each one. So one thing I am going to take note of is my lasers. I want my laser. This is the blast. No, this is the torpedo system. I want the Blastmo Thunderclap, the most powerful in our arsenal, but it has a long charge time. I don't care. I want a really, really good shield. There we go. I want our laser cannon to be the one that fires the most often. There's 1.6 there, charge time 6. We're about done there. We can put some additional storage like a cargo bay. And we're on 995 credits out of 1,000. I don't think there's anything for 5 credits. No, it's only 15 credits. So there we go. It also shows you what our usages are. So there's our usage. Yeah, not bad at all. Let's go to next. And now we have to add our resources. So you've got hydrogen, I guess. Hydrogen, CO2, it's hydrogen, biomass, hydrogen, CO2, biomass, nitrogen, and magnesium, maybe? I have no idea. It doesn't really matter, but either way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 1,000 fuel, because you tend to use a lot of fuel in space. That's just how it works, I guess. There we go. I wish there was a way you could type this in, but it doesn't look like there is. You just have to, you know, can you type in? No, you can't. You can actually click and drag and highlight all stuff, which is weird. I'm just going to say 1,000 of that, please. Oh, that's way too much. Reduce that down a bit. And biomass, we want to about 1,000 as well. Bit too much there. Reduce that down. There we go. As I said, it's a bit dodgy too. There should be like a button that says +100 or something. And we're going to say maybe 60 of each of these other ones. Oh, sorry, 600 of each. That's way too much. There we go, and then we'll fill the rest with the fuel for the ship. Resources at capacity, thank you very much. Next, okay, this is where it gets a bit more interesting. We now have to pick our officers. So we'll be on the bridge basically. We'll be sitting in the captain's chair, and we'll be, you know, we'll issue orders to our crew. So we need to get some crew. Now, each crew member has a little bit of blurb saying what they do. So this guy taught the military school before the attacks and has a passion for photography. Little picture there, not bad at all. But each each bridge crew has a set of statistics, and it's MG, which is mining, CMD, which is command, ENG, which is engineering, PLT, pilot, med, which is medical, and TGH is toughness, I guess? Yes, toughness. What I'm going to do is basically go down each one of these and put it in order of the skills. So, and say there's one mining, and I'm just going to enlist the best that's on the top of each one. So we basically have one person. Each one of these is going to be specialist in one of these statistics. Now, obviously, you might think, well, actually, don't you want more engineers so you make your ship sort of is repaired all the time? Yes, that's generally a good idea, but to be honest with you, most of the time, if I like that top toughness there, his engineering's crap. But if I say top med, engineering's quite good. So the chances are I've got a couple of these that are quite good in in maybe medical and, you know, mining, for example, or command and toughness or whatever. So we should have a good mix. Let's just click ship out. If you wanted to, you could go through and you can read all that and, you know, pick your crew, you know, all nice and, you know, make sure the portrait's good and change the name and stuff. I don't really have time for that because I'm just trying to show you what the game is like. I'm going to have a sip of beverage while this loads. Oh, that's a nice space commanding beverage. Today's beverage is tea. So, there's the controls. That's pretty much your tutorial done. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is our ship. It's not a bad looking ship at all. Look at that. Well, I can show you the back end. We can also spin. Ooh, I'm pretty sure I could spin around. I said spin round. There we go. There's our ship there. Look at that. It's called the Arc 13, and if we zoom in, we've got a weird sort of dome over the top here where we've got like a city, and we've got engines at the back. We've got some spinny things, which I assume are the gravity generators. They've also got a weird sort of Volon-y type flux going on, and that's the bridge there. If that is actually the bridge, which I think it is, it's a bit out of scale because that's fairly big compared to the skyscrapers in there. Either way, should we go on the bridge? We shall. Press C, and now we're on the bridge, and we get little pop-ups, and there we go. So this is us. You can see our arms there. It's very Oculus Rift territory here. What I'm going to do first, actually, is go outside again, and I'm going to activate the engine, so... and you can see we're thrusting forward. It is a very, very beautiful looking game. It's Unreal 4 engine, so obviously you're going to expect that as standard. And it runs quite well. I mean, my computer's getting on a bit, and this is on high graphics. There is an ultimate setting, but I turn that down because it just chugs a little bit too much for my liking when I'm recording. But there you go, that's my ship. Let's go back inside. So, this is our bridge. We can see we've got our members all the way around here. Not bad at all. We've got a very sort of minimalistic UI. We've got our civilians, which is 10,000. Hopefully that goes up when people have babies. That'll all be good. We've got the oxygen days. We've got oxygen remaining. Shows you how many days. 32. Total food and that sort of thing. We've also got our fuel and the ship HP, and also our speed, which I'm going to throttle up to say, I'll stay about there. We've also got a captain's log, which basically tells us our bonuses. Also say player name up there, Alpha Gamers Alpha. Shows you the year at the top and the day as well, and also gives you a readout for when you're doing combat. And we've got some other buttons here. We've got a bit of a mini map at the bottom, so we're heading towards that planet. As you can see, it's also there as well. We can click on map. And we sort of point, and one of our officers goes, "Rrr," and pings the map up, and you can see all the different sectors there. And we can say, click on that one, and say set course, and it shows you over there, so you know roughly where you're going. We've got another one that says resources, and that shows you all the resources we have and how much we use for, you know, per day, basically. We've got engineering, which shows you all of our systems, and if they're damaged, that's our overall ship health. It also shows you what we've got in the inventory, which is currently some parts, but you also might loot other things as well. And we've also got our crew tab, which is where you'll be looking you'll probably be looking at this quite a bit because... damn it, I was going to show you that, but now we're going to do combat. Okay, fine, I'll show you how combat works. The Skorn. The Skorn are a hive mind race. No one knows where they came from. Their home seems to be aboard a massive ship that is always on the move. They move from star system to star system, systematically destroying and wiping out the native species of the region. Their only goal is eradication. They're not the Tyranids from Warhammer 40,000. I have to point that out now. The lawyers have told me. I'm sorry, it's It's pretty much exactly what the Tyranids are like in Warhammer 40,000, but there you go, there's a drone there. Your humans are becoming annoyance. Yeah, death awaits you. So I'm going to have to fight and also try and explain the fighting as we go on. So let's just click fight and we'll see what happens. So we need to assign the officers to the different systems. So the deflector shield strength is determined by the command skill. So we want someone with high command on there. So we got 48, 55, yeah. Billy Wright, you're now the deflector shield guy, which, as we all know, the deflector shield can do everything. Torpedoes, we need someone with the engineering skill. So there's 50, there's a 54 there. We've got lasers, again, engineering, we go for a 52. And that's for, that's the torpedoes and lasers. And medical officer, we want someone with good medical. So medical 53, you. Hang on, you there. So we've got Billy Wright on the deflector shield. We got Mary Robinson on the torpedoes. We've got Frank White on the lasers. Maybe, no, Wright and White, close enough. And medical officer is Estefan Walker. So we're going to confirm that, and now we're going to do some fighting. So we get more readouts, and we can also see the ship in front of us. So we can select their systems, so shields, hull, or weapons. I'm going to target their weapons, and you can see a little target thing move. They're about to fire, so I'm quickly going to activate my deflector shield. There we go, which hopefully has absorbed that. Whew, okay, so I'm going to fire, and I'm going to fire my lasers on the left. There you go, and I've hit their weapons, which is good. And I'm going to fire my torpedo as well. And boom, and they're about to fire at me as well, so I'm activating my deflector shield. It's a bit sort of colour matching. You can see we've got 3 colour buttons here. You want to, well, you basically don't want your weapons to be the same as what they're firing, because it basically will be absorbed. I don't know if there's a difference between if they've got a yellow shield and you fire blue. I don't know if red is better, but either way, I'm just going to keep firing here because their weapons seem to have dropped, which is good. And I'm going to fire my big torpedo, which is going straight in. Look at that, get some. Oh, but my laser's missed. Look, it went over there. That's not good. So we're just going to keep firing away. Their weapons are obviously down, so I don't really mind that I'm just blattering away here. These are basically shield frequencies, I guess. So he's got blue shield frequency at the moment, so I'm just firing that one. Maced. I've got a space ball joke in my head here. Who's him? Thari Thur. Right, okay. It looks like he's blocked my shot because his shields went to red, so I'm just going to change to green. There we go. I think he's about to fire yellow. Deflector shield activated, and we absorbed it. Now, oh, good grief, that missed. Come on. Oh, that's dead home. That's going to hit it right in the eyeball. Get some! And it explodes, and there's no debris around there. It's a bit crap in that sense. You want a bit of debris floating around, but obviously alpha game is alpha. Right, so we've got some discoveries. We've got a couple of parts. We're going to drag them to ourselves here and put them in the inventory in the cargo bay. I guess it should say cargo bay instead of inventory, but there you go. We've got that, so we can go... not to engineering, we can go, yeah, engineering, and we can see that nothing was damaged, everything's okay, and we've got a couple of things. There's increase the maximum HP of an eligible module, so we can say engine, we say we're going to max that out, yes, and we now maxed out the health. Hang on, wait. Yes, there we go, and we've maxed his health out. Cool, don't know why you want to do that, you might want to, you might not. Fantastic. Right, let's go to crew. Any crew killed or damaged? Don't think we did. I think we did quite well on that one. None the damage. These show you all the crew that we picked at the start. We can say go to sick bay if we really want to, but they go into sick bay and went, yep, yeah, you're trying to pull a sick day. Get out and get back to work. We do have a problem. We've got waste overflow though. Waste hatches cease to function and civilians' waste has been beginning to pile up. The sewers are spilling shite everywhere. Right, we need to fix that. So we need someone with engineering. Frank White, you're going to go there and get very brown. Okay, cool. So he's now fixing that. That's pretty good. Let's activate our engines and we're going to head forward. You can see the map at the bottom there, that's gone yellow. It's basically the threat level. You don't want to get that too high. Obviously it goes to red and then you're basically going to get burned. I'm going to thrust forward as fast as I can. So engines at maximum, good. Going forward. Now you might be looking at this thinking, yeah, this looks pretty cool. It's and you might be thinking, well, it seems familiar. Well, I must confess, the music is by the same guy that did the Mass Effect games, and obviously this is Unreal Engines, Unreal 4, Mass Effect ran Unreal 3, so there's very similar sheen and gloss to it, and the overall aesthetic is roughly the same, so I got that similar thing there. Oh my good grief, more combat. This is actually the most combat I've had while playing this game, so now we've got 2 ships here, which is not good, so let's send everybody to their areas here. So we want engineering there, and then actually swap them around. Now we'll keep them there. They tried the other one. They tried the other way, so they can try it for each other's consoles. We need medical. There we go. Right, so this is going to be very difficult. So they're both on red shields. So I'm going to say blue, and I want to say weapons. We're charging weapons now. Fire away there. Not bad. And I don't know what weapons they're going to be firing, but we just have to watch out for the colours. That's going to fire blue, that's going to fire yellow. I can only activate yellow. We can only activate the one. So, you can see sparks happen now. You've got sparks coming from everywhere, scattering all over the field. That's not good. Yeah, I know we missed. Shut up. And I can't do anything about that shot. There you go. Sparks everywhere. Now, it isn't the Star Trek thing of... people don't rock all over the place and you fall, or bridge crew flying all over. I always thought it was very funny when I'm going to target that ship now. I always thought it was really, really funny in Star Trek where, the bridge would be, you get one shot in Star Trek and all the bridge would go all over the place. Everything would be falling down. People would be flying everywhere. There'd be sparks all over, consoles exploding. Yet the outside the ship is factory fresh, showroom model, not a scratch on the thing. I always thought that was interesting and funny. Anyway, we're still firing here. We're just going to have to deflect the shield because of the shots coming in. And there you go. We blocked that one there. I'm just trying to target this guy's weapons. How is that guy's weapons? It's coming back up. I don't know what I can do here. I really don't know what I can do. I'm sort of getting screwed over at the moment. And yeah, shot miss. Thank you very much. We're doing absolutely crap. And versing two ships is not really that good. I'm still firing away. I need to... I'm to be honest, I'm just targeting that guy's hull for the time being because I think it's going to be worthy. Deflect. There we go, managed to deflect that shot, which is quite good. Yes, enemy fire deflected. Come on, if I get one of these down... Oh, the torpedo missed! It's one of the disadvantages of having a really good torpedo. Oh my good grief, apparently I don't know who's firing that gun, but it's not very good. There's more sparks and stuff. I don't know if you're going to get bridge crew like flying all over the place or fires on the bridge or anything like that. As I said, it is in alpha, so anything could happen, anything could change. Let me just fire the way here, and... That's going to fire yellow, so I'll activate the deflector shield. We're on 52 shields, which is not good, but we have almost got that ship down now. If we can get that ship down, then we'll be golden here. I think we'll be able to... I think we can solo it. I don't think there'll be any problem one-on-one. We should be alright. Come on. Yes! Right. Target the weapons. Fire. This guy's going to fire blue. Activate blue deflector shield. 41%. Or 41 ship hull. Right, so their weapons are now down. Let's target their shields. On a red system. And keep firing. Fire. Come on. Go on. This is the commander. Get me some bullets, chief. There we go. Oh, yeah, shields are down. His shields are down, so he's got no weapons, no shields. And that means I can just lay into the thing. Activate all batteries, launch Vipers, get the Star Furies out there, activate, close blast doors, activate defense grid, the lot, everything. Yeah, torpedo hit home, I think. Right, so I guess we've got some resources. I guess I'm going to say recover some resources, please. All of them, and all of them, and all of them, and I basically can pick up them all. There should be a collect all button, but there isn't. And there we go. I guess we can just max this thing out because why not? Right, so there's a bit more combat. I didn't really want to show you that. Well, I wanted to show you a bit of everything, but I'm trying to head towards that planet. So let's just see. We should have people damaged now. Yes, so you can see people have actually been damaged, so I'm going to send them over there. You go to the medical bay. No, you medical bay. You medical bay. And you can go and get the labor dispute. You can sort that out. Right. That's the Helo problem. Whenever there's a crap job, send Helo to do it. Right. So we need to head towards this planet because we need to scan it, and I basically need to show you how that works. So we are now near the planet. You can see it's sort of highlighted. I'm going to press F to enter orbit. So we got several options while we're here. We can send a shuttle team, we can do a mining rig operation, or we can do a resource probe. Let's just go from left to right. Let's deploy. a shuttle. So we need to get a pilot. So let's go for a good pilot. You are a good pilot. Billy, who's currently in sick bay. Yeah, okay, fine. So you're Frank, you're now the pilot. We need a good commander. So you are the medical officer, you're the commander. So Frank White, the pilot. Mary Robinson is command on this one. And Estefan Walker, you are our medical officer. We'll click ready. And then we can see the weather on the planet and the chance of success. And you can see the cost. So 85 hydrogen in this case. Obviously, depending on what shuttle you have, it could change. So we're going to launch that and we go outside. I don't know why, but I always get this like weird artifacts on there. I got it on Fractured Space. It's just an Unreal Engine. It doesn't like my setup. Right. Anyway, there you go. Frank White says the shuttle reported back. Sir, shuttle is being successful. Good. So, where do you want to go? This is Mary saying, where do you want to go? Communication facility, the religious natives, or the strange volcano? I'm saying the communication facility. Sounds cool. So all communication facility can be seen in the distance. Should we investigate? It's a 46% chance to be successful. Let's return and.
What are your orders?
Oh, okay. I thought return as in meant you could go back to the main map, not look at the thing. Oh well. Either way, if I did that and it was successful, then I might have got a little bonus like for map exploration or a little bit of resources or something like that. Let's do a mining operation. And if I failed, it might just say, you failed, someone's been injured, or you just failed, you're going to have to come back. That's basically how it goes. Right, let's just see. We need a pilot, so we're going to go for... You're the pilot, and we need a mining rig. It doesn't really say what you need for it. It just says 2 members required. I guess engineering? You go there. Ready.
Conditions.
And we're going to, again, a 91% chance to try this one. Damn it, we're on threat level red now. So this sector's red. There we go, we're trying to do mining. Whee, look at that down. That looks pretty cool. As we're basically descending. And yeah, we're now going to mine. Mining is very simple. It's basically, there's your drill, and you can move it around, and you have to dig through all of these resources. There's nitrogen, CO2, BM, and you can see on the right, it shows you what it actually is, and my mining drill hit something. Very, very quick there, but sometimes you can continue going for a while, sometimes not. This is how much we've got from the mining rig, and we're going to take these resources. There we go. Confirm that. One last thing to do. Well, we can send the mining rig again. We can't really do the exploration again. We're going to say resource probe. Resource probe is very, very simple. We just need 1 pilot. So we'll say pilot. Oh, again, we have to pick that pilot because the rest are in the sick bay are doing things. We'll launch that. 87% chance to do something. We really do need to get out of this system because I'm just, well, this sector, because I'm just sitting here and they're going to come and attack us. There you go. This is very simple. It says, hey, look, here's some resources. Do you want to take some resources? Yeah, I can take some resources. I can take all of these resources. Pretty similar to the mining one. But, yeah, we're going to go back and we need to go. We're going now. We're going to activate engines, maximum power, straight forward. And you can see we've almost got out that sector. We'll go into this one. Yeah, engine is as at full power. So let's just try and avoid the big asteroid because that's a bit naughty. Right, we are now in the sector. Good. So hopefully we're not going to get attacked by them things. We're going to keep explorating. So we've got a bit of a crew thing. There we go. Go over here. And we'll have a quick look. What do we need to do?
Command issue resolved.
Mary can go over there. Frank can go over there to get medicaled up. Storage breach. We detected a hull breach in the storage bays and we're losing resources, Captain. Yeah, we should probably resolve that. We need to send an engineer. And you're not bad at engineering. There you go. And we'll go back to the captain's chair. There we are. We're going to actually go past these asteroids. It's going to look really cool. So let's see if we can have a look at the... Why is that glitching out a bit? There we go. Oh, look at that. That's really nice. Nice. Don't know what this thing is. I don't know what the ship design's all about. I like that. Are they like nukes? Hopefully they'll be nukes. Launching nukes would be fantastic. Right. So where do we need to go? Oh, that looks very pretty, doesn't it? That looks very, very nice. Go back inside. And I'm going to actually go up towards that planet there. Come on, steer the thing. There we go. It's like trying to steer a whale driving a steamroller. There we go. Go with the crew. And we will, I guess, do some more medical stuff. There we go. She's already on. Estefan, he. Estefan is already doing some stuff over there. Oh, I've just realised that we're about to crash into a planet, so we better press F.
orbit.
and enter the orbit. So, similar things before, we can deploy people, so I'm going to deploy on the planet, get a shuttle there, and I think we need a good pilot, so we'll go for pilot. You can pilot that one. You can command that one, and we need a medical officer, which is currently over there doing other things. So medical 2649, that'll do, and we'll click ready. 92%, not bad at all. Look at that. And obviously all the planets are like sort of randomly generated and things like that, and they change and such. That's pretty cool, as far as I'm aware anyway. So shuttle flight was successful, and we can continue. What can we do? A celebration. Giant talking plant, deep space diplomacy. Let's go for a giant talking plant, because why not? Right, so we've come across a native plant that is beckoning us to come more closer. Should we speak to it? Chance of success, 76%. We're going to proceed. So, executing orders. What's going to happen? Success. The plant was quite wise, sharing both the history of its species and some gifts. Wow. Pretty cool. It's give us some parts and some other stuff. Okay, fantastic. Not bad at all. Right, I think we don't really need to do anything else there. Oh, we've got a sector alert as well, so let's just go thrust forward.
Engineering issue resolved.
Yes, engineering issue. Let's go to the map.
Temperatures detected.
No,
Proceed with caution.
we're getting too close to the sun.
Orbit.
Ah, this is problematic now. I can't get... I need to go around the planet, but sadly, I can't get too close to the sun because that would basically destroy the ship. As far as I'm aware, I don't know. I've never done it. Right.
Engines at maximum.
Engines at maximum. Good. I'm trying to go around the planet. We need to go to crew. And I want to just see what this is on about. You go over there. Estefan Walker. We've got life support, fire. Oh, we need to put that out. We need engineering. You, Frank, you go over there and resolve that, please. No problem, sir.
It's the Arc
Right.
8, Captain Cooper's ship.
Hang on, what the hell's that? That's a big asteroid. That's not good. Let's just turn. Oh my good grief! There's gonna be some scraping. I'm gonna galaxy quest this thing. It's just gonna screech, noise. Right, move over here. And
Skorn force inbound.
yes. Fine, it's inbound. Right. Where do we need to go? Back over. Oh God, press the map. Let's go to the map. Where are we trying to head to? Where are we trying to head to? That's the thing.
Issue resolved.
There. We need to go there, please. Set course. Good. Right. Back the other way. Turn off. See, what I've done is I've basically rolled the entire ship. So, up and... Nope, not up and over. We've got more combat. Oh, good grief. There's a Skorn drone. I guess we're going to fight some more. So here we go. We need to get someone on the deflector. Commander on the deflector. Engineering over there. So I guess it would be best for engineering. You're good for engineering. You're good for engineering. No. There. And then medical error. You're the medical error person. Confirm. So, looks like they've got blue shields up the moment. We're going to target weapons and fire. And blue shields for ourselves. Actually, no, we don't need blue shields. But I do want to keep firing over at their weapons. Take that weapon out, and then I just want to focus fire on that thing and get it down. So they're going to fire. Blue deflector shield for me. And I stop both shots. No, the fire torpedoes. Oh my good grief, the ship health. The ship is almost dead. Right, I guess that might be the end of us unless I can take this guy out pretty quick. I don't think so though. So what happened is the shots that they fired there. So they're torpedoes, you see. Activate now. Yeah, I absorbed that one. Enemy shot deflected. Good. But 27. Ah, they managed to switch their torpedoes. Damn it. Guys, that guy's weapons is down. Yeah, that's good. So if I can keep focus on this guy's hull.
Hull critical.
Yeah, hull's critical. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's pretty frantic. I can't imagine it with 3 ships. Oh, why does the torpedo keep missing? That guy's weapons. I'm going to have to target him. And there's the deflector. Right, so there's both shots coming in. Deflector activated. We're going to bounce one. One's bounced, but the other one's going to hit us home. It's going to hit home. We're on 12 health. That's not great, is it? That's not great. I'm not going to fire against that guy's weapons because I want to fire my torpedoes. That guy's firing torpedoes. Activate. There we go. Bounced one. Can I bounce the other one? Come on. Yes! Right, this is close.
Shot blocked.
Damn, shot block because they changed their shield frequency. I'm calling it shield frequency, I don't know if that's the case or not. And some shots coming in. Activate! There's one bounced.
Shot deflected.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I bounced the other one. Right, quickly. Keep firing at this guy's hull. Oh! What? He missed! He missed again! It's not, don't miss! Oh my good grief. Who have we got commanding this thing? Here's another shot coming in. Deflectors activated. Bounced it.
Deflected.
Right, their hull is going down. Their weapons are still down. Keep flicking between the two to make sure that we're not going to get wrecked. Firing. Please don't switch over. Please don't switch over.
They blocked our shot.
Damn it. And deflect shield.
Enemy shot deflected.
Yes. But their weapons are back up now. They're not.
Module repaired.
Nope, no, that's exactly what's just happened. Right, and you know what? I'm still going to focus on this guy. Keep focusing on it
Missed.
because we really do need to get that
You
guy
missed,
down.
Captain.
I missed it. I missed it. And this one's going to hit just after.
We're breaking up, Captain.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't manage to do it. There we go. I died. Our species is extinct. We are the last of our race, apparently, and we're gone. It's a bloody stressful game. Anyway, there is just a little bit of Into the Stars. As you can see, there's a lot to experience. There's a lot of combat anyway. The idea is, well, you see, you keep on exploring and surviving. In my experience, it's really harsh. It is really quite harsh, like you've just seen there. Although, to be fair, that was the most amount of combat I've ever sort of seen. It can be quite random, like, you know, it's just very random at times, and there's things where you just don't need, I just don't need this at the moment, and then you die. Obviously, it is an early access, so there are things, there will be changes, there'll be additions, that sort of thing. I don't know what they're going to be adding, but as it stands, not a bad start at all. Not a bad start. I definitely think there's balance problems. Certainly think it's, you know, maybe it's, you know, too difficult. I don't know. Like I said, this is only a preview. I've only played a couple of hours, but it is really, really difficult. But then things will come in time. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think the actual theme and the way it looks is very generic. I mean, we've seen it before. You know, there's nothing amazing here. But the fact I do like the things I like the most is that you are the captain. You issue orders and things like that. I don't know if there's a bit of like sort of weird micromanagement that just isn't required. Like going back and saying you just fix that, you just fix that. All you're doing is basically going down the list, picking the highest guy and putting them in there. So obviously, you know, things might change, but it's just there's maybe a little bit more depth required there. Either way, I want to play more of it. So, you know, there's that at least. Links in the description so you can check it out yourself. I give it a tentative recommendation, but as I said, it really depends on... It's one of those games where this is going to be really good or bad depending on what happens in the next couple of months with early access. You know, I can't say at this point that it's a great game or a bad game. I just think that it's one of those things to certainly keep an eye on at just a bare minimum, but it might be for you at this current time. Only you can really make that decision, I guess. Links in the description, you can check it out. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, comments in the comments, and generic partings.